Stu's views on these Justice League teasers that Zack Snyder's been releasing for the last couple days. Um, First, we have Batman, and we'll get into Superman and Aquaman. These are fucking fantastic and super intriguing with what it means in general. We'll start by watching the Batman one. I think it was a little bit ago. My co-host Jesus was asking me like what was my favorite Batman or Batman costume, and it's this shot in particular, which is a standout reason why Ben Affleck's Batman costume and design fucking reigns supreme. It's shots like these that really invoke that like Dark Knight Returns style, as you'll see right here.
I heard about you. Didn't think you were real.
Your guilt.
That was a great line from Cyborg that really like fleshes out the universe of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Someone like Cyborg, not knowing if the Batman is real. It really like sort of like contextualizes how Bruce Wayne or Ben Affleck's Batman has operated in this universe where it's just like, he'll fucking go in quick, take down the Riddler, the Joker, and not make a big scene of it. He's really more in the shadows, kind of like Batman versus Superman when he was taking down like that, the fucking sex traffickers, got in, got out, fucking branded the motherfucker, and then, it's in the law's hand.
Your guilt have become your reason.
Hate is useless.
From Alfred and Wonder Woman, but really like shows the motivational difference between like what drives Batman versus what drives like Wonder Woman. You have someone like Batman who the guilt of his parents' murders sort of like propels him into crime fighting, and the the guilt and responsibility for Superman's death is what propels him to like form the Justice League, versus someone like Wonder Woman whose motivation is like love and compassion and the betterment of humanity through love. You know what I mean? And that's all shown through these like little dialogue snippets. That's why these teasers have been like, because for the last year we had visual trailers like the Hallelujah trailer, but is just zero dialogue, 100% just like glorious shots of Zack Snyder, which as a visual storyteller, I mean, that's the way you fucking do a trailer for Snyder, is the visuals alone. But what I've loved in these last 3 days is this like 50 seconds of non-stop lines of dialogue and that really flesh out the characters. This next one, I'll back it up and we'll hear this again. From Darkseid, holy shit. This Darkseid voice, top notch.
I will come for my great prize.
If you want the Batman, here is something that can help you.
I have a stake in this world, and it's time I started fighting for it.
We'll get to Lex, but let's finish with Darkseid. Darkseid's voice is powerful, otherworldly, insanely demonic. It is just so different from, the MCU, like Thanos, where it's just like, kind of just sounds like a dude. It's Josh Brolin's voice. It's a good voice. It's a good, good performance, but like this is uniquely powerful. Darkseid's voice really sounds like out of this world, insanely demonic. That hellscape of apocalypse that Darkseid comes from. That's what his voice gives you. And you also get that from Steppenwolf too, but we won't see that in this trailer. Moving on to Lex. Lex, up there with Heath Ledger's Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, Jesse Eisenberg's Lex. Phenomenal character, and seeing him more in this movie excites me so much. Let's go back and listen to that again.
If you want the Batman, here is something that can help you.
I have a stake in this world, and it's time I started fighting for it.
It is my assumption when listening to this, with the context of what I've seen so far, I think Lex is talking to Deathstroke, which is super exciting. The Lex Luthor we got in Batman vs. Superman really sets up a situation where Lex Luthor knows so much about Batman, know so much about Bruce Wayne, which makes him such an incredible threat to Bruce Wayne. The fact that now that his plot has failed concerning Batman and Superman, he can give that to someone like Deathstroke, and you know, the information he has, knowledge is power. It's going to be powerfully dangerous, is what we're going to see. And another character that we've seen before, Batman or Superman, Man of Steel, fucking Martian Manhunter. Zack Snyder's one of those guys that, like, he'll cast someone and their voice is perfect. We saw this in like 300. We see it in Darkseid. We see it in Lex. Martian Manhunter has an incredibly distinct voice. Like, I hear it in a trailer and I know that motherfucker is Martian Manhunter. And it's really interesting to see the effect. This entire DC universe is centered around Superman. And as a Batman fan, I have no problem with this. The way they have structured Superman in these movies to be the center of inspiration and hope for all other heroes there on forward and out is incredible. And I love that you have a character like Martian Manhunter, who was here for a very long time. We don't know how long, but it's not until seeing Superman and his struggle and his journey that inspires, because he's pretty fucking close with the Superman situation. So his lines about being a part of this world and standing up for it is going to be very interesting.
They will come for my great prize.
If you want the Batman, here is something that can help you.
I have a stake in this world, and it's time I started fighting for it.
Here's the thing. Everything I said about Martian Manhunter still stands, but after that, we get to the fucking Joker laugh. Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix are my favorite Jokers, but what we've seen with Jared Leto's Joker, particularly his laugh and his mannerisms, his laugh is iconic. I remember the 2016 like Suicide Squad trailer where you got that laugh at the end. Holy shit. Goosebumps. Really good fucking laugh. Excited to hear it again. Can't wait for the fucking clash of titans that is Batman and Joker in a fucking Zack Snyder movie. Let's see what else we got.
You've fulfilled your promise.
I spent a lot of time trying to divide us. I need to bring us together and make this right.
Kind of just gotta let that one. You gotta let that one ride. You gotta let that one just like finish. You can't just pause in the middle of that scene because, any filmmaker could have a character come to the realization of like, oh, I fucked up, and just like say it or like just do it. But the visual story that fucking Zack Snyder tells of this fucking shot is so fucking amazing because it is so fucking dark. I mean, you transfer from that like dark. I mean, really that entire like rooftop right there, him standing on the fucking Dark Knight Returns Batmobile is very like dark, Batman in the darkness. But it's when that final shot of Superman pulling Batman from the darkness and into the light, and that is the dawn of justice, the formation of the Justice League. Fucking perfect. I can watch this without the audio right now and get the entire Batman arc storyline in just these visuals. Fucking 50 seconds. Hallelujah. Now, let's get into the Superman teaser, which is also 50 seconds, but no less packed with powerful, powerful fucking lines of dialogue and visuals. We'll see right here. Fucking Henry Cavill, perfect Superman. You look at a comic book, that is the face right there. But let's fucking see it.
The whole world is mourning, grieving over a symbol.
Let's hope you're not too late.
It's like they were afraid of him.
Fly, son. It's time.
I made a promise on his
This
grave.
world will join others.
What do you have to
I love Superman coming back and like seeing, you know, everything past, present, and future of like, you know, his Krypton heritage, and like the red and blue suit, the fucking colonizer armor from like Man of Steel, his father's armor is there too, and you know it's all leading to the choice of the black suit, which we'll see.
Too late.
It's like they were afraid of him.
Fly, son. It's time.
I made a promise on his
This
grave.
world will join others.
There we actually do hear Steppenwolf again, much like what I said about Darkseid, very otherworldly, very demonic. I love the presence it gives off, as well as you hear more of Bruce's motivation, his drive of when he vows to, you know, he failed him in life, he will not fail him in death. That really, it sticks, and it's not like a Marvel movie where like you'll have a character be like, I'm no longer Iron Man, and in the next movie be Iron Man again. If Batman says that he is gonna like find others and like, you know, fucking do right by Superman, god damn it, he is.
Fly, son. It's time.
I made a promise on his
This
grave.
world will join others.
What do you have to lose?
No us without him.
We do this together.
You will help them.
It's with the lines from Kevin Costner, Pa Kent, and Jor-El that you really, even more so than Batman, because Batman is really only Batman versus Superman, Justice League. This is where you really get the sense of this like complete trilogy coming together in this culminating moment of Superman. This is like First Flight 2.0, which is like super, super, super exciting.
They wanted me back for a reason. I need to find out why.
We can pause right there. The black suit, the S, the emblem, fucking majestic. Cannot wait. See this I mean, not only see it in full action, but 4 hours of this shit. Oh my god, less than 2 weeks, almost fucking there, man. Now, moving on to Aquaman, released today. Jason Momoa's Aquaman. What Zack Snyder started and James Wan has continued. Aquaman is a great fucking character. Aquaman is everything that he wasn't for decades. Everything that was like lost in the media translation of like Super Friends or, you know, the parodies on Family Guy or whatnot. That's not the fucking case anymore. I'll pull it off right fucking here. Aquaman, thanks to Zack Snyder and James Wan, phenomenal. I just read today that it was in 2013, September of 2013, just mere months after the release of fucking Man of Steel, Zack Snyder officially cast Jason Momoa as Aquaman, that's just a level of like planning that Zack puts into his work that, you know, you might not see in other properties like Star Wars or Marvel, but here in Zack Snyder's DC movies, you definitely fucking see it. And what was really interesting about that story is Jason Momoa auditioned as Batman, but got the call of Zack Snyder saying, yo, I'm sure you can make a good fucking Batman, but I know, you will make Aquaman great. You will make Aquaman iconic, and you will deliver on a character that has been seen as a joke thus far, and that's we'll see it right here.
You can't turn your back on the world forever. Above or below.
Thousands of years since our people spoke. The first
William Dafoe from the iconic Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy brought into the DCEU as Volko, those words of that's like, okay, you can cast a badass actor like Jason Momoa, but to really like get that across the finish line, you have to deliver. And by having someone like William Dafoe deliver these lines really cements the character that is torn, not only just torn between two worlds, you know, the sea and the land, but has turned his back on both because of not feeling as if he belongs to either one, not having that attachment to either one. He's like this man lost between two worlds, attached to none, which is phenomenal. And you'll hear right now from Wonder Woman, you really like you build out the universe and you set up like, okay, you watch Man of Steel, you see like Superman introduced to mankind like humans. But what this movie does is it like recontextualizes everything and be like, yo, there has been Amazonians, there has been fucking Atlanteans, and they have history. There has been bloodshed. They have fought together. They have fought against each other, and we're gonna like get to see that unfold. Get to like learn that history. Really fleshes out the universe. Let's hear some more.
Born a beloved Queen Atlantic.
I need warriors. You can't escape.
The time has come. Take up your mother's trident.
This is a bad idea. Fighting the devil and his army. You know.
You really get to hear it right here, just that like Tom Hulkenberg score punctuating everything, along with the amazing performance by William Dafoe as he does one of his iconic screams like, take your mother's trident. It is fucking amazing. Cannot wait for the next character trailer.